before we start the video, I'd just like to say that we started a Make Me a Coffee site. People who want to tip us and want to buy us a slice of pizza, you know, we don't mind.
You're giving pizza.
Yep. You can go choose 1 slice, 3 slice, 5 slice, whatever slice, and so you can say something nice to us.
Or just say a whole bunch of insults. We don't mind.
And if you don't want to buy us a pizza, that's fine. I can let Delta starve.
No!
Now on to the video. Alright, here we go. Leaves Gamer Alpha here.
And Diamond Son.
And we're gonna be doing more Christmas more of the Christmas special with this time 3 emulators we're gonna take a look at. Dolphin,
Yeah!
MGBA, and Melon. We're gonna do a Dolphin and MGBA first because these two do not need a BIOS at all. As you can see,
That's pretty cool.
no BIOS needed. No BIOS needed. But you still need to have a game, which is easy enough. You just go into the file manager, go into emulator,
And get the game.
go to ROM 2, and then copy and paste on what the game is. Now, a little thing about the Dolphin one. This does do GameCube, but they also do Nintendo Wii. Which I should have showed about. In order to do the Nintendo Wii, you need the Dolphin bar. The only place I could find the Dolphin bar is on Amazon for $30, and then you have to have the Wii nunchucks.
Bar?
You know what the little bar thing for the Wii, so you can use the nunchucks and stuff?
Oh.
It's that, but it's made by Dolphin. So it's Dolphin bar.
I thought it was made by people.
Well, could be that too. And the nunchucks, for some stupid reason, they're still making the Wii nunchucks, even though the game is dead.
Wii is dead.
Yeah, Wii is dead, but yet you can sell them for like 30 to 40 bucks. So there's 60 bucks total just so you can play the Nintendo Wii.
Yeah. We suck.
Wii does suck. Yeah, Wii actually really suck. There's not a lot of games on the Wii. I mean, there's some good ones. Don't get me wrong, but there's a lot of them.
Yeah, we're terrible.
Not that good. So let's start with opening it up. Now, I already have one set up, but when you go over and actually, yeah, I think it automatically, once you put it in there, I think it just automatically finds it because it shows the file. Yeah, it just automatically shows the file. I think the other one you have to go look for it, but this one you do. And then you'll make an icon. Let me go get my controller hooked up real fast. And then...
Yeah, you should probably get that controller hooked up.
And then you have the controller, which... They also do. They have a Wii Bluetooth adapter. Oh. Well, this has a standard controller, and you can see you can actually. Oh, it's not connecting. Why? Which one is it under? Okay, it's this one here. But I think you have to do if I remember correctly, you have to set it up manually, but we'll just go in like this and see what happens. But yeah, make sure you can choose your controller, the right one.
Yeah.
Apparently this is the one it's running. This one, does this run? Okay, this one runs okay. What about this one? This one doesn't grow. So just this one. Just those two. And you could just set up. I think you have to manually get it set up and stuff. I'm just gonna run it. Just hit Pikmin. You're about to run a...
And then you get...
This emulator goes...
Aramis?
May like, you may... Yeah, I'm aware of it. Okay, so I guess... it go to play? You're about to
You
run.
probably have to go over and click a button that says OK and not cancel.
Oh. Whoops.
You know, it seems like common sense, but
I've been pushing okay, cancel? Okay. I think the cancel should be on another section, but okay.
I think you should probably look before you push a button.
And as you can see, it runs. Everything seems to be working okay.
Like, man.
And then you just choose the login thing and everything else. It's pretty easy. And to get out, it doesn't have a thing that says to get out. No.
They called their saves
Yeah.
shit logging.
Yeah, something like that. Okay, I can't exit out, so I guess you gotta go Alt F4. Yeah, Alt F4 always works. Can you even change the graphics? Go into hybrid. VSync. Yeah, go ahead, yeah. You can even do Windows size.
OBS.
Windows size adjustment if unsure this level is unchecked. Adjust the Windows size to internal. Everything you need, even change whatever you want. Vulkan, OpenGL if something's not working. I don't know what the other one is, but I think it's something for the, well, if you don't, just keep everything audio. Even you could force it for 16:9 for the radio station. Even add VSync. You know, for older games, just go ahead and keep VSyncs on and stuff like that. I mean, everything looks pretty good. Swap eye, I don't know what the swap eye do. Left and right, mostly use nice. Okay, I don't know what that.
Swap eyes?
Yeah, that's what it says. It says the left and
I
swap.
want to make my right eye my left eye.
It's something about stereoscope mode. I don't know what that means. Hacks. You could do some hacks. Don't know.
Yeah, for people that don't like playing fair.
Yep. And there's a lot of frames and everything. You can adjust everything you want. You can even show FPS and stuff like that in the speed. That's pretty good too. So
Yeah, and VPS.
yeah. So
Whatever VPS is.
virtual. I think that's your for your graphics card. Right there. Yep. Everything you need. Interacts, paths, you know, even for the Wii, but we're not going to do Wii. And of course, controller. So you can configure controller whatever you want. So yeah, that's Dolphin. That's a really good quick one. Now let's go to MGBA. Now, this one, now you have to go over and you can actually add a folder to your library, whatever that means. But you can load your ROM, open that up, and it will. You may have to tell it to configure it right to the GB, Game Boy. Yeah, GB. To the GB file. And of course, Game Boy. And then and then you go over and choose whatever game you want to start out. You may have to direct it, so you have to go to emulator, ROM, and the file. And then you can just pick one. Let's go with that one and open it up. And then you got the Nintendo.
And Capcom. Oh my god, is that the stun?
Yeah. And it even tells you how many frames a second you're using. Which, it's a Game Boy. If you're going to plan on doing more than just 60 frames a second, it's not going to be. You're asking too much for an old game. Let's see. Can we load out? Let's exit that out. But But yeah, you could just do it. Now, let's open that back up again. MGBA. And let's just look at other things on this. So you can load the ROM archive to whatever you were on last. Folder, save game. You can even boot on the BIOS. Can you boot on the BIOS right now? No, that doesn't do anything. No, because it already has BIOS already on there. I don't know why it said to boot the BIOS. Oh, you could pause. Oh, can you pause it while it was on there? Hold on. I'm going to try that again. Just get to a... Yep, you can pause in mid right there.
I don't think that's supposed to be happening.
No. And then you could go force to the scale, interframe blending. You could mute it. Let's go mute it and just unpause it.
Yeah, it is a bit loud.
Yeah, I don't know why. You got video layers, audio channels. You got a lot of tools. Game override.
Why couldn't it be in 4K Ultra HD?
This is an emulator. You can't go over it. Look, I like how they have frames. You can see the frames per second. You can't get more than 60 frames. There's no way in hell.
Yeah, it should be 800 frames.
Oh, they even show you the controls and stuff like that. So you're only going to have B and A, the up, down, left, right, the trigger buttons, and then select and start. That's the only buttons you're going to need, because that's the only buttons you had on the original Game Boy.
And also 4 and 5.
Yeah, that's the bumpers. Did it have bumpers in the original? No, I don't think it had bumpers in the original Game Boy.
I'm pretty sure it does.
I don't.
But I'm not sure.
I don't think it did. I think that Game Boy Advance. Oh, that's Game Boy Advance. But so this is running Game Boy Advance, but it can run Game Boy games. That's what it is. But it looks pretty cool. So, is there a way we could see... No, I don't need frames for a second anyways. FPS target. Oh! Can you increase it? Oh, it's on native. 5.9. I wonder if it could do... Hold on. I'm going to see if I can adjust this. Let's try 240.
Oh,
I think I'm making it too fast. Yeah!
now that's a good gameplay.
That's too
Yeah.
fast. No, we're gonna go back to native.
Oh, now it's too slow now.
I mean, that's a little too much frames per second. I mean, that's cool, but no. There's not much more on this. Convert e-reader card to image. I don't know what the e-reader card is. I think that's for something else.
Yeah.
You can do fast forward speed.
I'm pretty sure we already did that.
Solar sensor. Solar sensor. Oh yeah, there was like one game that you need a solar sensor that can do day and night. But that was like one stupid game. Oh, and you can even hook up the Game Boy printer. Does anyone remember the Game Boy printer? No? Just me? Okay. Let's move on. I'm just gonna move on. Let's move on to the last one.
You're old.
Yeah. Now let's go to Melon OS. This one does need a BIOS, and I showed you before. Just go into the BIOS. Go into, this emulator BIOS. Just dump it into here. Just like I said, you have to find it on your own. I can't help you. Though you do know some of the rules and stuff like that. But we go over.
Soup by McDonald's.
But if you load it into the BIOS, load off the ROM onto the DNS folder, You can open up the folder. And you can play. Let's pause it for a bit.
Now you don't have to look down to see the other screen.
No, actually I like this. You have the screen right here. Is there a mute button anywhere? Auto sync. Got an auto sync right here. EMU setting, path, screen. You can even do cheat codes. Multiplayer. You could do multiplayer? Can I?
Well, probably.
Launch instant. How do you do it? Okay, hold on 1 second. I'm gonna unpause it for a second. Turn your you appear on a cheat code. Okay, yeah. Oh, you can do paint and stuff. Okay. Looks like some custom things.
You get to draw your card?
Yeah, I guess so.
Dad, draw a tree.
I'm still trying to figure out how to like do the sound audio settings. There it goes. Okay, so you can draw. All right, you could draw a tree. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
I mean, yeah.
Looks like a sandbag.
I'm not a very good drawer.
It shows.
Yeah. And then let's do some.
Make the leaves a middle finger.
No, we gotta make it. Nah, no. I'm not good at that. All right.
You're not good at flipping people off.
All right. I guess that's it. Can save and quit. Okay, so what does the multiplayer do? Choose a group to enter.
Really nothing, I'm pretty sure.
Create a group. To complete, only card who has a Mario Kart DS. Okay, so it looks like I have to connect it to complete with other players who don't have a Mario Kart DS. I think you have to
Now we
find
gotta wait.
normal. No S. I guess you have to have it connected to the another internet or something like that to do it. Pretty neat though. Alright, let's get out of here.
Or just wait for the game to not be dead.
Yeah. Is there anything else? Let's pause this. Alright, now. You got screen size. You can go 4x. Dear God, no, that's not.
Well, that is technically full screen. It's just which screen.
Yeah. I mean, it does go full screen. Just had a little cutoff right here, but who cares? Screen size, screen rotation, aspect ratio. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Auto sync. I mean, we could go auto sync. Why not? Does it do anything? It's not really doing anything. Firmware saying multiplayer. You even have multiplayer saying EU. Anything else? Pause this again. ROM. Oh, go ROM info. Oh, you get all the information. I don't know if I'm supposed to show that, but I'll just hit OK for now.
And then this is the other screen you're supposed to play.
Oh, so you can link it. That's how you do it.
That's the most split screen I've ever seen.
So it's kind of like a split screen, but you can have it on. If you have two monitors, who cares, right?
Yeah.
Can you even enable cheats? Got power. What the power manager do? Oh, this is for if you have a laptop.
Manages your power.
Yeah, that's for laptop power. You know. Boot. Import save files. Yeah, I think this is pretty good. Yeah, I think I would quit for now. But yeah, that's all I'm going to show for now. I think that's a good video. You've got 3 emulators at once. And well, you know how to do it. It's pretty simple, and you got 2 of them that don't need BIOS. So if you have the game, if you can rip the original game onto your computer, you're all set.
Yeah.
Yes.
And also having multiple instances of Mario Kart DS.
Yes.
If you wanna.
I mean, I think that's a good deal right there. You just have two screens and have to load the game, both of them, so you can both play at the same time. If you have 2 screens, that's perfect. Am I right, or am I right?
Yeah.
So, I think we're done for the day. Come back next week. We'll do... I don't know what to do next.
Next week?
Yeah, next week's video for the Christmas special. Not much to do. I know there's only 2 I have to do, so... I'm the Lynx Gamer Alpha.
And time is done.
And I'll see you next time. Like and subscribe and all that other stuff.
Bye.